Hello, Nelson Mandela High School. Welcome to your October off-campus update. I'm Mr. Way, for those that haven't met me at this point, and I'm here to update you on a few programs that have just gone live today. It's Wednesday, October 2nd, and talk to you about a few things in off-campus. So this month and into November, we are doing applications for dual credit and exploratory programs going into next year, going into second semester. This is particularly important for grade 11 and 12 students because these are programs you can apply for. These are programs that are going to get you out of our building and get you trying different things, potentially trying things to get started along your career path and working towards credentials potentially. So when I say exploratory programs, I'm talking about programs where you can try to find what really inspires you. We have a variety of these programs, and they are all available on the Unique Pathways site, which I'm going to link down in the comments below here in the description. I also have posted this in the school D2L shell. It is under content, it is under work experience and dual credit and Unique Pathways offerings. So you can check out all of the programs that I'm about to talk about here. Just so you know, anything with this little winter snowflake next to it are things that, I should say winter snowflake here, there's a few of them, are ones that you can apply for in second semester of this year. For any of the ones that are interested, that say summer or fall, we're going to be applying for those in the spring. So don't worry about them for right now, but feel free to come up to my office and talk to me if you do want to discuss some of them. With that being said, I want to highlight a few of these and talk about the difference between the ones here that say exploratory, so those little binoculars on them, and the ones that say dual credit with the book here. So with that being said, exploratory are going to be some programs that let you get out of the building and learn some new things, potentially do some hands-on work. There are some new ones here that are interesting, including a hair and aesthetics program, which is going to be offered with Del Mar College. That one's very cool. I'm going to be talking to the aesthetics classes here in a bit, but I know there are some students that aren't taking that program that might be interested. All of these programs that are exploratory are going to earn you work experience credits. They're going to get you out there working, trying some things, often in union training centers. These include things like pipe trades, welding, electrician. As well, we often have one called transport trades, which is going to find you going to SATE and trying out things like motorcycle mechanic, RV mechanic, crane operator, trying those things out to see if that's something that you would like. Also, in exploratory, we have culinary arts programs. Specifically, we have one with the Teatro Group, which are predominantly restaurants downtown, but if culinary arts is something you're going into, we do have that for exploratory. As a cool segue, we also have a dual credit culinary arts program, dual credit being that you are actually at a post-secondary institution, SATE, Bow Valley College, an Olds College, trying to earn some credit towards a credential or something you would do at one of those institutions. As well, you earn high school credits. Some of those dual credit programs are synchronous, meaning you have to be online at the same time as somebody else, as your instructor, if you're in one of those programs. Some of them are asynchronous. They're work at your own pace. Some of them are online. Some of them are in person. Some of them are somewhere in between. No matter what you do, you have to take a look at the sheet that is on here. So for example, we can look at anatomy and physiology. This is a SATE course that is offered fully online. The descriptions are in the actual application here. Now, I want to note that this is an application-based process. What that means is that if you are wanting to do one of these programs, you need to convince the people selecting students for these programs that you would be a really good fit. There are a few really interesting ones in dual credit. These include ones in the medical cluster. We just talked about anatomy and physiology. They also have infection control and immunity, two other programs that are all online courses. Or if you're pursuing medical and you want to be in person, we have the Healthcare Career Essentials, which will cover most of those courses, but be in person at SATE. Also in the dual credit, we have a couple of new ones here. There's a visual effects and 3D animation with Bow Valley College, which is going to be very cool. I know many people at this school have also asked me already about the Justice Studies, which is Bow Valley College. And we have a number of other ones here that are noteworthy. SATE is offering ICT software, so if any of you computer science types are looking to take that learning even further, it is there. Also business management for those that would like that SATE course. Also, of note, if any of you are in the robotics or design realm, we have Solving Tech Problems 2, which is going to be agricultural technology. I point that one out specifically because it will be hosted here at Nelson Mandela High School as one of the options that you could potentially take. Now, that's a few of the highlights for these things that you can apply for second semester. With that being the case, if you want to apply for these, the process is pretty simple. You can actually go on this website that is linked here, and you can actually find one of the applications for that right on the page. This is the application form right here. Now, I know that not everybody has a printer at home, so if you want to go ahead and actually take one of these and have me help you print one off, come on up to my office. We can get you to fill these the PDFs in, and we can then actually get you to print it off up here. That is all good. As well, you're going to need a few pieces of documentation to go with it. Those documentation pieces include a statement of intent. This is where you are going to explain to the people picking which students go into a program why you would be good for that program. How to write one of those is right here on the website, easy link to access. We also have a statement of support. This is where a teacher has to recommend you for this program. So find somebody who knows you. Maybe it's your Connect teacher. Maybe it's one of your CTS teachers who teaches you in this area who can say that you would be really good to this program. You're going to show up every day, you're going to work hard, that sort of thing. Lastly, everybody needs to fill out a personal learning schedule. Personal learning schedule just says that you have enough time in your timetable to make this happen. For some of the in-person offerings, you may need to come up here and we may need to actually modify your timetable if you get into these programs. For some of the asynchronous ones, you may just have to say that you have a certain amount of time on the evenings or weekends to work on finishing that course. With that being said, once you put all of those pieces together and you submit that, we're going to get those to downtown and they're going to take a look and try to get you a spot in one of these programs. These actually are open now, but they close on November 15th. So you've got quite a bit of time to put these together and make sure that you've got them. Almost all of them require you to do some of the pre-courses of HCS 3000, and if it's a trades-based one, HCS 3010 as well. So I recommend that students check out, again, the Nelson Mandela Student Hub, and instructions on how to do those credits are right here under the 1 credit safety module. So please check those out, and if you are putting in one of these applications, it looks really good if you finish these in advance to, especially for the hands-on ones, to make sure that you can get started on those ones. With that being said, I'm up here in the office, Success Center. If you have any more questions about dual credit or exploratory, by all means, feel free to come on up here and ask the question. I'll also leave my email in the comments below, and I look forward to seeing a ton of applications for these awesome programs here at Mandela. Cheers.